Friends, in this podcast, I'm going to talk to you on an investor's view of growth. This morning, the RBI governor has hinted that the GDP of our country is likely to contract by 9.5% for the full year with a potential downside. It means that he expects GDP growth at best to be minus 9.5%, and it could get worse from there. If you look at how and when growth will return, he says that there is a possibility of growth returning in the last quarter. He categorizes sectors into three types. One is sectors which have already opened their accounts and are growing back to their old size and beyond. In that, he lists agriculture, two-wheelers, four-wheelers, pharma, drugs, renewable energy, tractors, and FMCG. But the other two categories that he describes, sectors that need to strike form, where he thinks there are signs of recovery, but it would be gradual from here. These sectors leave the economic prospects open ended, and the governor is quite open about it. And then he talks about a third category where he says that this sector is probably meant for the slog over. And it's not one sector, there are several sectors that he includes in that. It means these are sectors that have been impaired, immobilized, and need to come back to life again. And only when they come back to life, we'll be able to say how well they will be able to get back to their best. The problem with the economy lies in this category because there is still no visibility as to how we are going to bring these parts of the economy back to life and bring them back to the size they were in. Without this, the GDP would be significantly weaker than it was earlier. If you look at the composition of the economy, clearly the problem is in services and it is in domestic services. So, unless we are able to bring confidence back into domestic services, our GDP is going to struggle even to get back to where it was before COVID. I was thinking that probably we would have 1 year of negative GDP growth, and in the second year we would regain everything we lost in the previous year. But from indications that the RBI governor has given today and what we are reading about different sectors and the pace of return to normalcy, it is likely that the return to where we were before COVID itself would take longer than the second year. This would mean that an investor's expectations of growth would need to be very, very soft. If our expectations of growth need to be very, very soft, the way in which we invest, the way we allocate money to equity as an asset class, the investment gestation that we set for our fresh capital allocations, as well as capital that was already allocated to the economy, needs to be significantly different. In our own minds, we need to lengthen, extend the investment gestation. I'm not sure that investors are ready for that. In most conversations, I find people are taking examples of stocks where there is a clear scarcity and which have been fast movers during this pandemic. But this, in my view, is more akin to believing that one can be a successful trend chaser forever. The trend tends to trip chasers, and when it trips very badly, you can't get up and walk. Therefore, trend chasing, which worked very well in these 6 months, would probably not work as well in the next 6. As an investor, I would sidestep trend chasing as a habit and set more moderate expectations which I believe will be fulfilled over a longer time horizon. What would this mean? It would mean that returns in the near term don't bother me as much, but I would definitely like to take advantage of investment opportunities that would certainly come our way in the next 6 to 18 months to buy businesses which I believe will set long term success trends for our economy when we go back to where we were pre COVID and start growing from there. That really is the investment opportunity before us, which we must actively pursue. And as an investor, that would be my primary pursuit. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to get regular updates and share this video with your friends if you really liked it. Thanks again.